When in the course of human events it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the baseball bands which have connected them with another, a decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to the separation and to replace them with the next 100years.com. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all cities are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, teams are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the fans, that whenever any form of ownership becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or abolish it, and to institute new owners, laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its powers in such form as to them shall seem most likely to affect their ability to win. Prudence indeed will dictate that ownership long established should not be changed for light and transient causes, and accordingly all experience has shown that Cubs fans are more disposed to suffer, while evils are sufferable, than to right themselves by abolishing the owners to which they are accustomed. But after a long train of abuses, pursuing invariably the same object of losing, it is their right, it is their duty to throw off such ownership and to provide new guards for their future success. Such has been the patient sufferance of this city, and such is now the necessity which constrains them to alter their former systems of ownership. The history of the present team is a history of repeated injuries, all having in direct object the establishment of an absolute tyranny over these fans. In every stage of these oppressions, we have petitioned for redress in the most humble terms. Our repeated petitions have been answered only by repeated injury. A company whose character is thus marked by every act which may define a tyrant is unfit to be the ruler of a free fan base. We, therefore, the representatives of the next 100years.com, assembled, appealing to the world for the rectitude of our intentions, do in the name and by the authority of the good people of Chicago, solemnly publish and declare that this team is, and of right ought to be, free and independent, that they are absolved from all allegiance to the former owners, and that all financial connection between them and the fans is and ought to be totally dissolved, and that as a free and independent team, they have full power to levy war on the other teams, conclude free agent contracts, establish commerce, and to do all their acts and things which independent teams may have right do. And for the support of this declaration, with a firm reliance on the protection of divine providence, we mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor.